The Dream Haney calls out Teofimo Lopez on Twitter for a fight at 147. He tweeted on Twitter, "I'm tired of T-Ho and his racist remarks. At Turkey Al-Sheikh, let's make it happen. At Teofimo Lopez, 147 pounds." And then he put the "I want the smoke" emoji. I would love to see this fight next, man. I'd much rather see Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez than Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia too, because I feel like Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney's last performance, I feel like it completely ruined the hype for the rematch between the two. Supposedly, they both were supposed to make $30 million for that fight. And I feel like either one of those guys don't deserve $30 million because they put on the snooze fest, right? Ryan Garcia got dropped by Rolly, pretty much lost damn near every single round against Rolly Romero, who a lot of people don't look at as a skilled boxer. Rolly Romero is just looked at as a knockout artist. And then you got Devin Haney, who pretty much was running around the goddamn ring like he was Usain Bolt having a track meet. And, you know, he put on the snooze fest against Jose Ramirez. Now, Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, they have a lot of history together. This fight was really supposed to happen about 5 to 6 years ago, but we never got it because Teofimo Lopez pretty much was outpricing himself. And that's when Teofimo Lopez, instead of fighting Devin Haney, he took the fight with George Kambosos. And he took that fight against his promoter, Bob Arum's wishes. Bob Arum did not want Teofimo Lopez to fight George Kambosos. He did it anyway. I think Triller at the time is the one that paid for the fight, that paid Teo and George Kambosos for that fight. And that's when Teo suffered his first loss. Now, this is a good matchup for Devin Haney. Let me explain why. It's obvious that at this point in Devin Haney's career, because he took so much damage against Ryan Garcia's Osterine Opak left hook, right? He got dropped like 5 times. Devin Haney doesn't like getting hit. It's obvious that, you know, he doesn't like getting hit with punching boxers, right? Now, Teofimo Lopez, he hasn't had a knockout since 2022 against Pedro Campa, right? Since Teofimo Lopez has moved up to 140 pounds, you know, he had a controversial fight against Sandor Martin. A lot of people feel like he lost that fight. Teo ended up winning that fight by split decision, right? Then he had one of his most popular performances, probably his second best performance next to the Loma fight, which was against Josh Taylor, who was the champion at 140 pounds at the time. And he beat Josh Taylor by unanimous decision in a great fashion, right? But since then, you have his fight against Jermaine Ortiz that happened last year in February. And a lot of people didn't like how Teo looked against Jermaine Ortiz. Teo claims Jermaine Ortiz was running. Some people feel like Jermaine Ortiz won that fight. And then he had his fight against Steve Claggett, right?